Alright, so Heart of Surging Flame is going to be live in about an hour after I'm done recording this, and I wanted to give you guys a quick rundown of the free operator during the event Ceylon. If you already did the event last year, you have her. If not, this video is for you. I'm going to be going over her stats and stuff. Not going to be full-on guide because not exactly qualified for that, and I can't even get into the game because server's down at the moment, but just give a quick rundown and just some thoughts on her. So, first thing first, 5-star, and she is a medic. Trait is she has a larger healing range, which you will see when we scroll down a bit. However, units within that bonus range will be reduced, will get only about 70% of the healing. Potentials are pretty standard for event units. You got deployment cooldown reduction, a talent enhancement, and 3 deployment cost downs, which, trust me, you want to get her full potential because she is dummy expensive. Base skills are plus 80% byproduct when producing elite materials and plus 35% production of Arignium products when she's in a crafting station. Talents are it's just bonus attack, with the catch that stages that have water tiles give her a larger bonus. One issue with that, though, unfortunately, only some of the maps in the game have water tiles. What maps are those? Heart of Surging Flame maps, and not even all of them have water tiles. Only I would say around 2/3, 3/4 of them. So most of the time, you're only going to probably be getting that +4 or +6. I do want to add, though, that this is a decent enough attack boost that it does bring her stats up to around average. However, at the same time, that's always going to be active, so I feel like her talent is pretty wasted there. Skill-wise, she's got 2 skills. Skill 1 is Concentrated Hydrotherapy. Next heal will recover HP equal to 170% of attack, and it's not affected by the only 70% heal up top, and it can hold up to 2 charges at potential 7. However, it does go up to 3 if you get it to Mastery 3, and it does also go up to 200. Skill 2 is Water Spirit's Protection. Attack plus 50%, heals an additional target, and grants resist to all allies within attack range. It goes up to plus 60%. However, it's a very expensive skill at 80 cost, and it's a per second. Both her skills are per second. It does last for 30 seconds, though. As for stats, I'm going to be looking at her at E160, and her power is fairly low. However, I do want to mention that, as I previously stated, her talent does bring her attack count up to around the average of most other medics. However, right across from that, yeah, the cost of this ginormous range is she is stupid expensive. Even match potential, there's still a 19 cost medic. I do want to also add her range here. It's mostly these 6 tiles here right on the edge. However, at E0, she has the same range as an E1 or E2 medic. And yeah, that's everything about her. Obviously, her art's up here with an E2. Her E2 is actually really good at doing ad. And my own personal thoughts on her. She's fun to use. She does have her uses. I've used her a few times in Contingency Contract. But outside of event and Contingency Contract, her use is going to be fairly limited due to not only that high cost, but the fact her talent is pretty much a waste. The only time it gets really beneficial is during the event, and I will add, she's actually extremely strong during the event. Because if I remember correctly, there are enemies snipers that can stun, and with skill 2, she can actually reduce that stun a little bit. And obviously with the water tiles, there's a plus 24% attack. That's a pretty big boost. My mental math is shit, but if I'm not mistaken, I think that brings it up to one of the highest attack medics in the game. Unfortunately, you're most likely just going to have average. So just a basic TLDR. She is fun to mess around with, but outside of the event, her use is going to be very limited. You're probably better off investing in other operators. However, I would say getting her up to at least E1 would be worth it. E2 would be up to personal preference, but I personally wouldn't. I haven't. I've rarely used it outside of the event. Though then again, I also have flipping Shining and Warfare and all of them. But yeah, that's just a quick little TLDR of Ceylon. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like would be appreciated, and I'll see you in the next one.